Welcome to WWDC.
The invitations are out. WWDC kicks off June 4, 2018 at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern at the McHenry Convention Center in San Jose. That's when Tim Cook, Craig Federighi, Phil Schiller, and the other Apple executives will put Sneaker to stage to announce, well, let's run it all down. For software and iOS 12 specifically, both Axios and Bloomberg have reported that some big new features have been pushed back to next year so Apple can focus on stability and reliability now. That includes things like the new home screen, the new design, Mail, and Photos, as well as iPad-specific updates. So what's left? Smarter Siri. HomePod has shown Apple the cost of letting Siri languish. So with Craig Federighi now in charge, Apple has no choice but to quadruple its efforts. Also, more AI. It's already everywhere in iOS, from battery optimization to suggested apps. But Google isn't slowing down, so Apple has to keep up. For quality of life, which is making headlines lately, especially when it comes to kids and things like screen addiction, we should see better parental controls and a more granular do not disturb system. ARKit improvements should include multi-person AR. Apple is still all in on AR, and it needs to test it as much as possible on current products before it starts rolling out future products. FaceTime isn't getting everything I asked for in my last video, but it should be getting Animoji, because who doesn't love Animoji, right? Apple bought Texture earlier this year and is working on adding periodicals to its subscription services, which would be great because Apple News is still stuck in the original 3 countries, which is post-Google News embarrassing. Same for HomePod. macOS 10.14 will be nailing down a lot of the big under-the-hood architectural changes that Apple has been going through over the last few years. That's everything from the new file system to the new windowing server. Fingers crossed for HomeKit, though. The biggest rumor is a cross-platform framework that would let developers more easily offer apps that work on the Mac as well as iOS. And of course, it would be great if the Mac App Store redesign were ready to go alongside it. watchOS 5 should continue Apple's push into health and fitness, as well as continue to round out timekeeping and improve notifications, including the new D&D features. Whether or not we get sleep tracking, yoga-style workouts, persistent time, more customizable faces, and independent streaming API services, we'll just have to wait and see. For tvOS 12, the TV app is becoming core to the experience Apple wants to deliver, and in addition to the eventual first-party programming, there's still a lot that can be done around news, especially given the focus it's getting in iOS. We're also still waiting on Dolby Atmos support and, the ability to have basic HomeKit functions like turn Apple TV on and off. Privacy and security should also be in the spotlight, especially now that post-Cambridge Analytica, Facebook, Google, and even Amazon are finally getting their feet held to the fire. Of course, you don't have to wait on WWDC to upgrade your personal security. You can do that right now. Dashlane makes it incredibly easy to get started. It'll generate, store, autofill, and let you share strong, long, unique passwords for all your services all in one secure place. Go to dashlane.com/vector to download the apps for free. And if you want the pro features, use promo code YouTube2018 to save 10% off Dashlane Premium. That's dashlane.com/vector. Thank you, Dashlane. On to hardware. We don't always see it at DubDub, but when we do, it's been the Mac leading the way. This year, rumor has it the new MacBook Air refresh has been pushed back to the fall. Given how broken and buggy Intel's roadmap has become over the last couple of years, it's getting tougher for everyone, including Apple, to accurately predict when and even what chips are going to ship. Still, we could see Coffee Lake updates to MacBook, MacBook Pro, and iMac. Mac Pro is still further out, and Mac Mini is still being worked on, but it's probably even further out. It's been 8 years since there's been a new iPhone at WWDC, so as much as I'd love the second generation SE, I'll only expect it when I see it. Same at this point with AirPower and the related AirTech. The new iPad Pros are a safer bet. Along with the new design language, that should include a larger screen to bezel ratio, as well as multi-orientation Face ID, better camera systems, and updated internals, including the A11 Bionic. Will there be one more thing? You tell me. Hit like, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and then let me know. If you could have any update you want at WWDC, anything your heart desires, what would it be? Thank you so much for watching.